So I was able to make my own program.
What do you mean by that? Elaborate.
We call it Wisconsin, not Wisconsin.
Okay.
You schooling us.
Yeah, so
Right.
I was able to go in, brought in a couple of my own friends and players.
What year was this?
This was 1977.
1977. Okay.
But the whole story was I was able to play for a black coach.
Yes.
And it was an African-American brother named Bill Cofield. He passed away as well. But he came in my house. He was serious about it. He said, I'm getting ready to take over this job in Wisconsin. And you can have the keys to the car. Just come play for me.
Keys to the car.
Yes, I got keys to the
That
car.
reminds me of DOS when you talk about
Yeah, so I
right.
got keys to the
Keys
car.
to the car.
Like,
Keys to the
no
car.
problem. And whatever you need, let's do it. You know, back then it was super strict. But he came to me straight up, and I was like, okay, I got no fanfare. The schedule was good.
Right.
The city's not bad. Okay, got a black coach. Let me go rock with the brother.
Right.
Instead of going outside of the realm, let's let the brother let him get his flowers.
Right.
Because he was the first African American coach in that Big Ten conference. And then so he came and got me and a couple other dudes from New York. So we let's go rock with the brother.
What division is this? What
That's
division?
the Big Ten.
Big Ten. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's
Big
like
Ten.
a March Madness,
Yeah,
and it was,
It's
you Big Ten.
No, it's big boys.
So
Big boys.
what you're saying is pretty much you kind of go in there as the star because there's no really
It's all
competition.
mine.
It's all yours.
They gave it, he put it in your
He
lap.
said, it's all mine. And so
Ooh.
I brought
It went from Wisconsin to Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. And the other beauty was Tony Elliott was going there. He had already signed. And I was able to bring, remember Darnell Reed?
Darnell Reed.
I was able to bring Darnell Reed with me on a 4-year scholarship.
Oh, wow.
So my ultimatum to coaches, the first coaches from any college that come visit me that has 2 open scholarships, I'll sign. Wisconsin came,
Just like that.
ran in and said, here's your 2. I said, Darnell, you want to go to school? He said, yeah, man, you know, I can't pay for that. I said, you want to go to school now, bro?
Right.
He said, yeah, man. I said, here, let's go. We're going to have a signing date. So we had Wisconsin come to Hardin. We had a signing date. Me and Darnell signed a 4-year ride to school.
So you pretty much was like, you the player, but you kind of like the coach, like the manager. You kind of running shit.
I pretty much
You was running shit.
Yeah.
That's rare.
God put that in your
No, he sure
head.
did.
Right.
No, he sure did.
He
That's
trusted you
extremely
with
rare.
that.
He trusted
He
me.
trusted you with that.
He certainly did.
And we thank God for Tony Elliott.
Right.
Tony Elliott was a big football player from Hardin.
Yeah.
Light-skinned brother with the big fro and everything.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Well, like Cedric Cannon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cedric Cannon was another one.
Right.
You
So
know?
that's how I got to Wisconsin, by having an ability to go play basketball, go have fun, get a great education, and I'm able to help my boy, who Darnell probably wouldn't have never went to college.
Yeah.
So let's go, bro. So me, Darnell, and we graduated
77.
77. Me, Darnell, Tony, and Tony brought Kurt Jackson with him.
Oh.
Curtis Jackson.
Curtis Jackson.
He's right there with the waves. Curtis with the waves.
With the
Cool.
waves.
Curtis. With Sly. He hung out with Sly.
So-
Sly,
so
yo.
all-
This is going back.
Yeah,
Nice
so
and
all
going
4 of us went to the same college at the same time.
back. Okay.
So that was the purpose that Wisconsin let us in, and that was a great
Y'all changed the
Y'all
culture.
changed the game.
the whole game over there.
How was the experience out in Wisconsin? How was the experience out there? As a young black brother with that kind of power and that bag.
You know, it was fly. You know, that's why I met my son's mother.
Uh-huh.
So, you know, I have family and roots over there. I mean, I gained to have roots.
Yep.
But it was interesting, but oh my God.
Ooh, you got some stories to
The
tell?
first snowstorm.
Woo!
It's worse than here?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's worse than Connecticut. Now,
Of course.
we got hit hard this year. We got hit
This don't even
hard.
match to Wisconsin.
Jeez.
What we just got hit with,
Yeah, it's
that
horrible.
was every day over there.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
That was every single day.
Lord.
So the first time, so again, the story, me, Darnell, Kurt, and Tony, we take off. We graduate and we go straight to Wisconsin. So it's beautiful. It's June, July. It was
Oh, yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah.
You know, we got our outfits. We cooling down, living on. We straight. We gonna rock this town. That first snowstorm hit. It was 17 inches, minus 40 with the wind chill. And school was open.
It was open?
Everything's open.
Oh, you had no virtual classes, then you had to go to school. You had to go to
You
class.
gotta go to school.
Yeah, you gotta go. Yeah.
I mean, they know how to move snow. They got stuff.
Yeah, they got
Because they live like
That's
that.
normal. That's normal,
But
yeah.
I was like, oh no, I'm out of here.
Right.
I said, I'm from Connecticut, and this is too cold
It's
for
too,
me.
yeah, it's
So,
too much, yeah.
I went to my coach. I said, Coach, man, I'm out of here, man. This is a breach of contract. He said, what are you talking about? I said, man, you can tell me it was just cold?
You said a breach of contract. It's a breach of
You
contract.
cannot tell me it's this cold, bro. I'm out of here, bro. I'm not doing this cold for 4 years. No.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
So how
wild.
many years did you do?
I ended up doing 2.
Okay, that's not bad. That's
No,
not bad.
I managed it. I know how to get out of
Yeah,
it.
right. Get right. Do a little bit of this. Get out of
The
there.
Midwest is beautiful in the summer. Well,
Yeah,
as soon
yeah.
as that October season hit around, you
It's
can
a wrap.
go.
It's a wrap.
Or go get in the house and lock in.
Right, lock
Yeah.
in.
Lock in,
So
turn the heat on.
you did 2 years there, and what was the stats? How was the flow of the basketball? How was the leadership role?
Our teams was okay, but we again being a football program, being a football school,
Yeah.
our expectations wasn't super high.
Their
Okay.
interest was in football.
The answer is straight football.
Gotcha.
But for me, basketball wise, it allowed me to play against some of the greatest players in college basketball. At
So
the
you're
time.
getting the looks. Now you're getting the looks.
So I played Magic Johnson at Michigan State.
Ooh.
I played Isaiah Thomas at Indiana. I played Herb Williams at Ohio. So I'm going to Michigan and playing against Mike McGee and some others. So my talent pool was big in basketball.
Yeah.
Their schools were just better, but my pool was there. So I'm playing against the best.
Yeah, you play. You in
So
there?
I get
Yeah.
to rock them. Oh, I'm cool.
You in there? You got any looks, sponsorships at
I
that
was tearing
time?
them up. So I averaged 14 my freshman year. My second year, I was averaging 19.
Okay.
And that was the year Magic Johnson went number 1 in the draft in '79.
Wow.
But my talent pool was there. So if I could rock with them,
Yeah, you rocking them. You in there?
I could rock with them.
Yeah,
You getting the looks. You
I'm
getting the
gonna
looks.
I'm gonna get that call.
But now I'm starting to see it. Now I'm
Yeah.
starting to see it. Okay, take us. How do you get to LA? Playing with Magic Johnson. Take us there. And how did that happen? Let's go straight there.
Well, first of all, I've been knowing Magic for years, since high school. '77, we played a lot of All-Star games together. So plus I played against him at Wisconsin. So we had a kind of a friendship. But how I got to LA was I was playing for the San Antonio Spurs at the time in 84-85 season.
Wait, hold on. Pause. Okay? So you went from 2-year college
To the pro.
straight to the pros. So you
Yeah.
didn't do another 2 more years.
No. Wait a minute. I think you did CBA. Then you did.
No, I did the CBA and a back. I only went to college. I only played 2.5 years of college basketball.
So 2.5 years. You
2.5
said too
years.
cold. I'm out of here.
Well, and I was able to get drafted. I knew I was going to get drafted. See, I had some people on the inside that said you can go if you
Yeah.
So what's that process? So for young brothers who's going through this,
So
how that look?
the process was, you played, and then right now they call it the lottery.
Yeah, the lottery.
Right.
Yep. The
Now
lottery.
before it was called hardship,
Okay.
meaning if you put your name out there
Okay.
and you don't get drafted, ain't nothing we can do,
Nothing.
and you can't go back to school.
What?
That's what it was called. Hardship. It was a hardship.
That is a hardship.
Yeah.
What?
You can lose out of everything.
Good God.
So you're
Let it
scared to put your name out
So
there.
if you put it out there, you got to put it out there and you got to stay. Now you can put it out there and take it out. Now you can put your name out and go back to school.
Yep.
Before it was called the hardship case because it's a hardship case and not a lot of people are going to take that risk.
Right.
So it wasn't a risk for me because a coach that used to coach at Fairfield University, Brendan Sewer, he was an NBA scout at the time.
Okay.
So I did my homework. So after they saw me all year playing, so I give him a call and say, what the GM is talking about? What's the GM saying?
Right. What's it looking like?
What's
Yeah.
it looking like? If I wanted to come, what would happen?
Yeah.
So he called me. He said that he did his work. He said, Wes, if you come out now, you go top 15.
Ooh.
So I'm like,
In the whole nation.
I said top 15 in the nation. He said if you drop they had the 18th pick. He said if you drop the 18, we're gonna grab you, but you can go from 1 to 18. So I was like,
so pretty much you in there. Pretty much what he was saying.
Yeah,
Right.
Coach, I gotta go get this little 60,000, man.
Right, I gotta get at it. Back then, 60,000 was looking like how.
$6 million.
That's what I'm saying.
We ain't never seen no.
I spent it like it was $6 million.
But how old was you back then? Like,
I was 18.
18. The opportunity to make $60K or more.
Yeah.
Only doing 2 years in college.
Yeah.
But like you said, you already had the connects. You already had the. God put you in positions where you already had the favor. So you just walking through with the favor on.
You didn't even have to make it up. It was made up for you.
That's what I'm saying.
I just had to walk that road and stay on that path.
Stay on that path.
I go off that path, I got a problem. Not if I got a problem.
Everybody listen to that. Listen to that.
Yeah.
Listen to that. You got to stay on the road that God called you to be on.
Right.
You go down that road, you go there, you take that left, guess what? You on your own now.
You got a problem.
And that's a problem.
That's
you don't
a
know what's on
problem.
that left.
That's a problem.
So I just stayed the course. I didn't want to buck the system. I wanted to do what I had to
And you
do.
had teachers to help
And
you.
I had teachers.
People.
I was like my parents. My parents didn't play the radio. You fall over there if you want to.
Yeah.
Because I ain't coming to get you.
Right.
I mean, that's tough love.
That's tough
Now,
love.
right now, they don't talk that tough love.
That's
so
tough love.
You can't say nothing to these
They
kids
too
now.
scared now. They
No.
too scared of discipline.
How
So
about the tough love me right now? She's 92.
it's
Get over here and go to store for me right now.
Yeah, you got to do that.
All right, Mom, I'm on my way.
I'm on my way, Mom.
But that's what family's about.
That is.
Family is to ground you, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't care how famous you become,
Yeah.
how famous you are.
Or how old
To
you get.
you know how old you get.
Yes.
You know, it's to really keep you grounded, you know, and to keep you humble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep you humble, you know.
And that's how it was. So like, back to your question, I played for San Antonio, and we got a chance again. I'm playing for a team that's not supposed to beat the Lakers. We played the Lakers in the playoffs. So here's my opportunity right now to go crazy. So I ended up averaging close to 30 points in the playoffs against the Lakers.
Ooh.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
Yo,
That's wild.
That's bonkers.
Yeah, that was my mission. Is this is my time to show. And right now, watching the NBA, playoffs is the time you show.
You gotta show it. Yeah. You gotta show it.
You gotta show the playoffs.
Yeah, you gotta show it.
Because now you're auditioning for everybody.
For everybody, yeah.
Right.
So I was averaging 30 against them. And the following year, San Antonio released me. And the first call I got was the Lakers.
But going back a little bit, so you end up going for 2 years. How was the process of getting in San Antonio? How was the tryouts? How was that kind of bidding war? Is the bidding war going on?
No, well, see, rewind my whole career. I started off, I got drafted in 1980.
Right.
And I drafted first round by the Washington Bullets.
Okay.
So I was a Bullet first.
Okay.
And I left the Bullets and went to Atlanta. I was a Hawk for 3 years. Then I got traded to, where did I get traded? No, I got released after I left the Hawks. Traded to San Diego. Went to the CBA that we talked about earlier.
Right, because you became the MVP.
In the CBA.
You listen,
Yeah.
I'm living at Grandma Gracie's house then.
Okay.
So you was just being born.
Right, my mom's house.
Yeah.
Right, my
Right.
mom's house.
So and I turned on ESPN and I saw you killing.
Yeah,
And not only were you killing, your team won the championship and you was the MVP of the whole thing. I'm like, I can't believe this. Yo, I'm watching. Listen. I'm watching you on ESPN.
Wow.
And you were the MVP and they brought you the trophy. And and everybody was around you, and everybody was here.
Yeah.
It was so
And
you
you
took
know
them.
what?
You
You
took
know
them
how-
to the promised land.
And you know how that happened. I hit the game winner to win that.
Woo!
So, again, as I went to CBA to won it, then I went back to Philadelphia where I got to play with Dr. J, one of the greatest dudes of all time.
Yes, he is.
And then after the doc, I went to San Antonio. No, not the
Atlanta.
doc. No, the doc. I went to Chicago when I played with Jordan. See, me and Jordan started in the backcourt in '85.
And then didn't you play with Atlanta? And then you played with Dominique.
And I went back to Atlanta again. So I played with 15 to 20 of the greatest basketball players of all time in my career.
Man, it's
Dominique to Jordan to Magic to Kareem. You know, my list goes on and on. In fact, I'm in the process of writing my book right now. And it's called I Played with the Greatest.
You sure did. You sure did.
You are the greatest.
You are
the greatest.
I played with some great ones that a lot of people didn't understand, and that's how I got to LA, by beating them and playing them. And
Jerry Buss
was the owner.
Jerry Buss.
Jerry West was
Jerry
the
West. So Jerry West, you had to kind of go through him and talk to him.
It was funny how that happened. I was at San Antonio practice, and they released me, and they released George Gervin that same day.
Oh no!
We're sitting there.
George Gervin.
So I'm sitting there.
Oh, George! He's the Iceman, George Gervin.
okay. Oh, Iceman, no, that.
Yeah, so I'm sitting there. I'm a little upset. Okay, they released me. Okay, that's their loss. Let me go home. Get to my. This is when car phones came out.
Okay.
In '87, I had my car phone in my Mercedes.
Okay, the car phone. Okay, car phone.
phone.
Yeah, that's the first one.
The car
Okay,
phone, yeah,
So I popped my phone ring. I said, "Who called me a call?" Only my mother, Wes's mother, Pam, and my lawyers got my car phone number, because you pick them things up, cost money.
Yeah, right. By the minute. They try by the minute. Yeah, they go by the minute.
Smashing me
Yeah, they hit by the minute.
$4 a minute or
Yeah,
something.
they
It was
hit.
crazy.
Yeah.
That was in '87. So
Yeah.
I picked up the phone, I hit it on speaker, I said, who is this calling? It was my lawyer. He said, "You all right?" I said, "Yeah, I'm good." He said, "I got somebody on the phone. Yo, man, you know this is costing. You gonna pay for this?"
You said that?
I said, "You gonna pay for this?"
Right.
Y'all you trying to talk. Look, we already at a minute, man.
Right.
You know, I'm on a budget, bro. I got a son coming too. Though. What we talking about?
Yeah.
So he said, "Yeah, I got it. Just send me the bill." All right. He said, "Well, I got someone on the phone." I said, "Who?" He said, "I got Jerry West on the phone."
Ooh, Jerry West.
I'm like,
That's the emblem of the NBA.
Ooh, Jerry West emblem.
That's Jerry West.
"That's Jerry." So I'm like, "What are you, Jerry, talking about?" He said, "Let me call you right back. Let me finish talking to Jerry." So he called me back. He says, "How would you like to throw the ball? How would you like to run the break with Magic? How would you like to get the ball inside the Kareem? In fact, how would you like to be a Laker?" I said, "Man, stop playing with me, man. What's going on? You paid for this call, but
Right.
what did you want, man?" He said, "Jerry West wants you to go home, pack your bag, and fly to LA. They want to sign you tomorrow."
Ooh.
I said, "Hold on, let me pull over."
Yeah.
Pull over. Like, say that again. He said, "Jerry wants you to sign." He said, "It's a 90% chance you make the team, and they need you to come out tomorrow." I'm like, "For real? I'm a Laker right now?" He said, "Yeah, but here's the story. Just go out, hide out for 2 days. They put you up in a hotel. Once you clear waivers, you just go sign the contract, and now you're a Laker." Fine with me.
Right. Well, now, how did Jerry have that pull though? So who at this time? What is Jerry's role with it?
Jerry's the general manager.
So he's a manager at this point. I'm like, how he got this pull to say?
Jerry ran it.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
ran LA.
Oh, he was okay. So
he was the general manager. So
for the Lakers.
Right for the Lakers, right.
Sweet. Okay.
So he went from being a player to a general manager.
To a general manager.
Yeah.
So speaking about that, being in the league, being young, you having the experience, you have the looks at this time, right? So, for an example, like Sebastian Telfair, Sebastian Telfair, he went through the process where he was the big, lights. Everybody looking at him,
right.
Managing. How was it for being an NBA? How did you get managed? Who was helping assist you with the bag? That's a lot of money for a young individual going through these channels. How was you able to manage the bag, or who did you have within the NBA? Like, let's talk about the NBA system. How much taxes you had to pay when you go to these states, these towns? Who's helping you, assist you with getting these finances taken care of? How did it look on the day-to-day? Because we don't see that. We just see lights, glam, NBA players, models, cars, Benz,
we don't know the back.
Yeah, well, see, that's what they want you to see. But the behind the scenes of it all is you have to manage your own money.
You don't get no help.
No, you got your family. You got to rely on yourself. You got to rely on your financial planner, and your lawyers.
Is that all through the NBA? Do they provide?
No,
you gotta find it yourself.
They
don't provide. No, they don't
you
provide.
gotta find your own
That's
representation.
you. And then there's some people who feel like I don't need them.
Yeah, but
and then that's how you run out of all your bread.
Yeah,
but you get an NBA agent though through the
but
NBA.
you get an NBA agent, which is only paid 2% at the time, and he manages all that stuff. Then I have another lawyer that will do your endorsement stuff, but it wasn't as major as it is now.
Gotcha, sponsorships.
Now these kids are branded everything.
Yeah.
Let me brand that.
Yeah.
Let me get this sneaker deal. Let me get that. It was very few in between. Magic had his Converse contract. Bird had his Converse. Iceman was Adidas. And Iceman was Nike. Kareem was Adidas.
Mm-hmm.
So it was very limited.
Right.
Because it was all NBA. It was all uniform by NBA.
Gotcha. Okay.
Now you can have your own brand within the NBA.
Yeah, that's true.
And these kids, that's where they're branding themselves more now than the NBA. They're still their platform is the NBA.
Right.
But the brand is their own brand.
Kind of like what Angel Reese is doing with the Reebok and her own kicks and all that, you know. And
she's smart.
Yeah, well, that's how the world is. Like he says, how it's moving today.
But then you gotta be intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can't spend $300,000 and you ain't got it.
Yeah.
I mean, you get the necessities: place to live, some food, family, car, apartment, whatever you need. $60,000 is not gonna last long.
No, it's not gonna last. Nah.
Not when it's taxed.
No.
So you're already at 29. Oh, you're already at 30, 35. So now you gotta, and you talk about buying a Mercedes? No, that ain't happening.
Yeah, right.
You're already in the red.
Yeah.
You broke already. So
Right.
You didn't even get your first check. You broke.
Exactly.
So you gotta know what your value is and what your money is. Again, when I played, you had to negotiate your dollar.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, guys.
You gotta negotiate. You gotta sit down, and if that man didn't want to give it to you, you ain't getting it. Mm-hmm. Where now it's standard.
Okay.
Like 1 through 14 is guaranteed $1 million or $5 million.
That's
It's already slotted.
So 1 year to 14 years.
The first player pick to the 14th player.
Oh,
pick.
okay, the pick, the lottery. Okay.
That's the lot.
They're
Lottery,
already right now.
They're all millionaires. They're all millionaires.
They grandfather there at $6 million a year.
Well, let's stop there. Let's say they get six. Let's say okay, you go in and you get $6 million. But do you really get $6 million? You know,
Yeah, you get $6 million.
But what was it after taxes?
But that's when you got to know how to spend.
It's going to be divided by all the
You're
people.
going to get $6 million over 12 months.
Okay.
Or $6 million over 8 months. But still, you still got to pay your lawyer fee,
Right.
your house fee,
Yep.
your car fees,
Taxes.
your taxes.
For each city or town you play, you
Each
got to pay
city.
that town.
Yeah.
So if you play in Chicago
Yeah,
tax.
right.
You paying
Yeah,
DC
You
tax.
got to pay
Atlanta.
the tax in the state that you in.
Every state.
Right. Every state that you in.
And federal.
Ooh, federal
Not
and
forget
state.
So
federal.
federal and
You gotta
state.
pay both.
Then you got to pay NBA health insurance, right?
No, I mean, that comes with it.
Really?
So playing in the league, you get health insurance.
Okay, so health insurance come with it. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's a package plan.
So, these kids right now, LeBron's making 62,
Okay.
Million.
right?
Mhm.
Break that down. He ain't taking home with 25, 30.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't taking on that whole
He ain't taking
bag.
the whole bag.
No.
Plus, he's at an 18% tax rate in California.
That's high.
So, if you see a lot of these players now, they want to play in 2 places. Miami, Florida,
Yep.
or Texas. In those state taxes.
Or Atlanta too. Atlanta, right?
No, Atlanta
They
got
got to take
taxes.
taxes. What?
Yeah. So when you see the people now, if you making $12 million in Texas, you bring your home 9 of that.
You good?
You good.
You good?
But
Yeah.
no taxes.
Yeah.
So I can spend accordingly. But these dudes are out there buying Rolls Royces, Bentleys.
You gotta live a life. You know, social media, they gotta make it look good for the
Ferraris,
gram.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes, you don't need 10 of them. You can get 1 or 2, but not 10.
Right.
And then that's where they fall into the traps because they got probably already borrowed money from somebody already.
Yeah.
The lawyer probably funded you some money already. You got to pay that back. You know, so the bag looks good.
It looks big, but it's
it
not.
ain't the back.
So if you notice, like the Sebastian Telfair, his story, how did that really happen? Okay, he said that he was able to take some money that he couldn't touch for a certain period of time. Then they penalized him for that. He had to pay it back. He didn't pay it back, so he ended up doing some time recently. So like, what does that mean?
I'm not gonna knock on another brother, but what he did was dead wrong.
So to us, we're like, how can you not? It's the NBA. It's money. How you can't touch his money?
It wasn't his money.
It wasn't. We thinking it's his
Telfair's
money.
story is not his money.
No.
Sebastian and a group of brothers was trying to defraud the NBA insurance.
So what did that mean to the outside looking?
That means it's like Social Security or any other company.
Okay.
So Medicaid, anyone. It's like them dudes just get out paper, go find a doctor or dentist and a lawyer to write up paper, and they would go and say they had $80,000 worth of dental work, or had a knee surgery, or had to go to mental health classes and all that, and they're documenting that, and they're falsifying it, and they're giving it to the insurance company, and the insurance company is paying to give it to
Oh,
the
the insurance skip. Oh, okay.
So it's a scam.
That's why he went to jail.
Okay, I thought it was like he
No.
had like a trust and he ended up taking money out and trying to get, I thought it
Brothers
was
are
like that.
scamming.
Oh, he
That's
got
why
it. Oh, okay.
Behind door, he doing some stuff behind the clothes.
Yeah.
Okay, we were like, how did Sebastian go from here to there? Like, yo, he had a bag.
Listening to the wrong people.
Obviously, he was listening to the wrong people, and plus his bag wasn't that bag.
It probably wasn't that
If
bag.
you got to scam, you got to cheat
Yeah,
to
it
get
probably
money.
wasn't that
That
bag.
bag ain't that bag.
No, right,
Or he
right.
didn't invest it
because-
well, right.
Like I said, I'm okay. But if I made 10, 15, 20 million, you ain't got to worry about me scamming nobody.
Right, you in there.
No,
Yeah, you
no,
in
In
there.
fact, you ain't got to worry.
For what?
I didn't even make $5 million in my whole career. You don't see me run around begging and scamming.
Right, that's true.
I mean,
That's true.
That's
Right.
just a no-no.
That's a no-no, yeah.
Now, he paid for that no-no. He up in
He
that-
did,
he
did
up in
that, yeah.
clique.
He out now, but he did
Yeah,
a
there's a
little
couple of
time,
them.
yeah.
Glenn Davis,
Right.
him, the kid Rashawn McCants. They started scamming. You can't scam the
you can't.
scammers, man. That's
It's the NBA too, so it's like you gotta try to skim the NBA with them. Yeah, come on.
But it was a program funded by the NBA that hurts us because that program was for us, so we could go get insurance from.
Okay.
It helps us.
Right.
So why would you want to go scam them?
Gotcha.
Right,
Yeah,
right. It
yeah.
didn't
The
make
ones,
sense.
yeah, the ones helping you.
And we need health insurance.
right. For
Y'all
real. Getting banged up.
Y'all dudes making bags. Y'all don't need that. Y'all can pay for that.
Right.
But you talk about players like myself and players that's in the 50s and 60s and 70s
Tired, right.
that's been retired for a long time.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
need
They need that, but they need
Yeah.
that, but
That
ability
insurance.
to go through insurance and go
They
over
need
there.
Yeah, get
Yeah.
them knees checked, you know,
They
get
can't
them,
pay out of
get them
pocket
knees
like
checked.
that. They pay
Yeah.
out of pocket. So why are you going to go and say you got $200,000 worth of work done and all that stuff, and you got to go out of pocket? Now you want to get reimbursed? That's enough for us.
Yeah, that's a hustle. Okay, now it makes
Yeah, that's
sense.
what
I
it
was
is.
like, there's no
You're
way.
not going to jail for taking your own money.
That's why I thought he
Yeah,
like
okay.
because I thought it was like you have a trust that he probably found some way to get around that trust and get the money early and it was like penalize him, get the money back.
I mean,
You know, I was like, why would he go through all
To
that?
be honest with you, he didn't even know why he was going to jail. The
He
way-
act like he didn't know why he was going
no,
there.
you better act like
He
you
act like he
I mean,
didn't know why he was going
You
in.
better show some remorse.
Right, he act like
Because,
he was like,
that could have been a stiffer penalty.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
could've
he
been-
could- he could've
they
done
knock
some
your
bad
head-
time.
They can knock your head off.
yeah, he could have some fed time for real. Like,
No, they can take you. They knock your head off if they want to.
yeah.
They were slapping them dudes on the wrist.
That's what I'm saying. They got a couple people going down. Cause I seen the documentary and I was like, it don't make sense, man. You was an NBA player.
And it hurt. It hurt my heart to see the brother have to go through that because he was a talented brother.
No, he was very good.
Yo, he was a talent. That boy got skill.
No, he was a very good player.
Yeah.
Very
I
nice.
knew
All
it.
eyes
And it
on
was-
him.
You know, and he came up tough. He came up tough out of Coney Island.
Yep.
He was a kid of the Mulberries, who I knew very well,
Right.
Stefan and them.
Yeah, Mulberry's
But-
nice too. Yeah.
Yeah, but you
can't hustle.
you know what's right or what ain't right, man.
Yeah.
No, you got to do right.
Yeah.
You got to do right.
You got to do right, or you're gonna get slapped on the wrist.
What
And
goes
then-
around
then-
come around,
Then you're
yeah.
gonna lose it all.
That's what it looked like. He lost a lot.
I mean,
you know?
he made some good money.
Yeah.
He made some good money. He was a first round pick. out of high school, so he made money. But you just can't scam a scammer, bro. I mean, to me, that is, come on, bro. You know what you're doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a hustle, you know. So let's go back.
Trying to be slick. Trying
to be slick. Well, he's trying to eat. You know, he's trying to eat. He's spent, like you said, not investing wisely. Because I thought the NBA, you had advisors and financial people to look it over. But I didn't know that you kind of was like, hey, I could just do it on my own, per se.
But there's some people who want to do it.
There's some people that want to do it on their own because they don't want to pay that percentage.
Right.
Especially when they're making all that money. If it's like that piece of paper and it's standard, why am I going to pay you to read this paper and I can read it myself?
True, right.
If it's a standard form contract,
right,
and everything's already in writing, I don't need you to negotiate.
True, okay.
See, back then, they had to actually negotiate.
Got it, okay. Yeah.
My client wants $100,000 a year for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think your client's worth $100,000. I'm giving them 65. I mean,
now you got to negotiate.
Now you got to talk. Now it's a formality.
Right.
So I believe it was Ray Allen that started that. He said, "Why would I need an agent to negotiate my contract with a
He did it himself. He can read it himself.
Yeah, it's standard.
See, you have some people who are wise enough. That's why going to school is so important.
That's right, exactly.
That's why, because instead of you paying somebody to read for you,
right,
you be like, yo, I understand what this says.
Right.
And then the crazy part is, when you get that itemized bill for that lawyer, you will want to do it by yourself.
You gotta do something. You gotta do something. You gotta read.
$25 for a letter.
Yeah.
$75 for a phone
because now you got to pay for his secretary. Because he got the secretary that's actually printing it up.
Yeah,
so she got to get paid. So when you paying your lawyer, you're paying for not only him, but you're paying for those who work for him.
And you pay for his life. You pay for his life.
Yo!
Yeah,
so y'all got to listen to this. You got to listen to this.
It's amazing when you get that itemized bill and say, damn, a letter was $12?
Yeah, right. A letter, $12 stamp.
Right. Stamp was $6.50?
Yeah.
Wait a minute,
You
dog.
paying for all this.
You gotta read, though. You gotta read. I'm not gonna lie.
Leaders are readers.
Yeah, leaders are readers.
Leaders are readers.
And
leaders are readers.
And the greatest thing about it, man, everything is right there for you now.
It's
presented right there. If you don't know what it is, hey Siri, tell me what this is.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And like now you don't have to read.
So easy.
You don't gotta read.
Jesus.
Why I gotta read when I got
ChatGPT? Well,
figure
this out for me.
People not even reading the Bible no more. And they're listening to the Bible.
They're
reading the Bible. Nobody reading no Bible. But they're like,
why do I need to go 12 times 12? What's 12 times 12?
Right.
I have to figure it out.
I'm gonna cheat nobody.
You used to have to figure it out.
Yo, you got
carry the one and all that.
Put it over there, slide up there. Now you ain't got to do none of that. Right? And I mean, it's amazing where we come, but you still got to have that common ground.